Alright, No Crib Fan, what it do, baby? We are back with another EPs. You got DC checking in.
Yo, I am AD. Some more than around.
Todd Boyles, Louisiana State University.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so we got night number 2 of the NBA season is back. I hope y'all tuned into the games yesterday. Alright. Middle of what week we in for NFL?
Yeah, we get it.
Game, man.
Woo!
It's halfway there. Halfway there.
Oh, we don't got no pinstripes on the table, but
Oh yeah.
go New York, go. Come on now. World Series, baby. Brooklyn's gonna be Brooklyn.
Oh,
sorry.
You thinking about the old Dodgers?
Bronx is gonna be jumping. All right, first game is Friday.
Yeah, oh, in LA.
In LA.
Friday.
All right, but hey, shout out to the Yankees. Bring the World Series home. All right, bring it to the Bronx. But fellas.
Yo.
All right, there's a lot going on. NBA,
Yo.
NFL, a lot of news per se. And what we're gonna jump into first is the NFL. We're gonna talk about a wide receiver that just got traded from Tennessee to now the rich get richer Chiefs.
Oh my God.
All right, that guy Deandre Hopkins. Y'all know what he did on the Texans. All right, kind of like fiddled away over in Tennessee, but now it's on a championship caliber team in the Chiefs. All right, I'm reading right now. All right, going to CBS Sports, and they have graded this trade to a B+. You know what this grade is for me? 3P. That's my grade. The rich get richer. The rich get richer, fellas. How we feel about this trade? Is this a great trade? Is this a great trade, or is this a great trade? Because now you just get Patty Mahomes another weapon, and that just opens up the field for his weapons that are already there. And Kelsey. And who else? Do I have to say it? Pacheco coming back from injury.
Juju.
You know what's crazy thing also you didn't mention? They won the Cooper Cup.
They did.
So imagine.
Why?
What? The route running machine had that guy? And I think, is he a little bit younger than me?
Him and Mahomes. Yeah,
Bro. DeAndre, bro.
I know, I get you on that, but like,
DeAndre.
I'm talking about Triple Crown.
Triple Crown. Good route running.
I'm thinking, how healthy has DeAndre Hopkins been?
He's been injury.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been.
Well,
Nah, he was hurt last year.
Devontae, he got hurt now, so he's ready to play.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
this one.
what I mean. That's what I mean.
Like,
Is he really hurt?
I'm not trying to play. I'm trying to get out of here.
To put it into context, you know, he went for playing for Will Levis and Mason Rudolph.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's Patrick Mahomes.
If you watch Tennessee, unfortunately, Sunday Ticket has blessed me with being able to watch, actually see what these guys
You
do.
watched the Tennessee Titans play?
Yeah, and they should not be playing. Well, no, I'm
They
sorry.
had a lead, actually.
I take that back.
I mean, I would disrespect Tennessee fans.
Yeah,
No, I'm sorry.
No
Not
disrespect.
Tony Pollard is
No, I take that back. Yeah, quarterback. I mean, the quarterback should not be playing.
No.
Y'all need a quarterback like that.
Well, they had Malik Willis. And, they chose Will Levis over.
He about to be in the playoffs with Green Bay. But how I feel about the trade
Yes.
in totality, I don't know if we have discussed it. Bless you.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry, man. That's why you got things out of you.
Facts. Some kids.
I feel like the same trajectory Pat Mahomes is going in for Tom Brady when they were young, but it just seems extra juice, like this extra steroids for Mahomes. What I mean by that is like Tom Brady wasn't getting all this extra stuff as he's going. Like I feel like Bill Belichick was he believed in himself that he could develop and he can figure out the talent. Most of the case, Tom Brady just was carrying the team.
Yeah.
That defense was great, but after a while, he's carrying the team. They're actively, for Kansas City, they're actively getting Mahomes weapons every year. Like somebody get hurt, they're like, "No, bro, we got you. Don't worry, we're gonna get you that safety net so you straight." So for him to get D-Hop, who's in the later part of his career, but I feel like when you got a quarterback like that, he gonna put the ball in the right place for you. So it's a win-win. And I'm trying to imagine a world where like next year, what's gonna happen? You got Hollywood gonna come back, Rasheed Rice gonna come back. I'm sure D-Hop, if he win, he gonna want to stay.
Yeah, get a vet deal.
And then
Still got Kelsey.
Pacheco gonna come back healthy. Hopefully they draft another runner. They probably gonna keep Kareem Hunt. He wants to come back.
He's been fantastic.
And then you got signed Chris Jones this year.
Right. Sign Chris Jones. You still keep your defense intact. So I like personally, I don't hate Mahomes because I never bet against him. I hated Brady because y'all were there twice in my life.
Oh yeah.
He took money from me.
Yes.
Twice.
Yes.
Shout out Mark Bates.
F Mark Brady.
I was there for that next time call, brother.
F Tom Brady. No, I'm lying. He's a GOAT. But yeah, like I think this is a huge win for them, even though they're losing a lot of weapons. But I feel like you don't force Xavier Worthy to be something that he's not currently in his career. He stays as the guy that's the gadget guy or take the top off.
Mm-hmm.
You help him get single coverage so he gets some one-on-ones.
Yes.
You help a little bit with Kelsey too, also taking some odds off of him.
Yes.
And then again, you're not forcing Sky Moore to be something that he's not. You're not forcing these younger guys to go with the road.
Unfortunately, I think Scott Moore is out the league.
Well,
Not to disrespect.
I'm just trying to think of their receiving core.
Yeah.
I think this is really helpful because again, we know who. Can you look? I'll look it up. The quarterbacks that were thrown to Deandre Hopkins when he was in Texas before Deshaun Watson even got there, he had guys like Mallet,
Case Keenum. Yeah, it was bad.
It wasn't great quarterback throwing the ball. He was still getting 1,000 yards every
I mean,
season.
Kyler low-key resurrected. That was probably the best QB he's played with, D-Hop.
Yeah.
On the Cardinals
Right.
for a couple years.
Right, and that's helped Kyler because he had that weapon. You see what he's doing every 5 minutes with Harrison Jr. But yeah, I think this is a great pickup. I seen it this morning. I was shocked. I was like,
It was early in the morning, but like,
dang.
Shefty had that ready. He had that tweet loaded up.
Yeah. So big congrats to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Tennessee's in a rebuild. Yeah, and surprisingly, with all these issues that they got, they 6-0.
Right.
I was just about to say that. I was
That's
just about to
That's what
say
drives me
that.
crazy.
The Chiefs is the only team right now that is still undefeated. Like you just said, 6-0. You add another versatile offensive weapon that played the inside and outside. You just gave Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid another chip, like legit. You have a security blanket in the D-Hop. His hands is just one of the best, if not the best, behind, you would say, Devontae Adams. But I feel that neck and neck, to be honest with you.
At this point, yeah.
Yes, they're getting older, but you don't lack them hands. Them hands, like who Patrick Mahomes is,
Right.
how accurate he is. Man, listen, you put it in the right spot, pause for a D-Hop, he's gonna catch it. He's gonna catch it.
Like
Double coverage,
50-50 balls.
50-50 balls. He's coming down
Tested.
with that catch. So all these weapons that they have, again, I'm just gonna reiterate. In the passing game, right? All right, you got Nicole Harmon. We got Xavier Worthy. Now you add D-Hop. And also, I didn't just now mention Kelsey. And then the laundry list goes on. It's just now Andy Reid is just licking his fingers. He's like, oh my God.
I got a number one.
Yeah.
And then
Legit.
to my two gadget guys. You're not forcing Hardman to be a slot. He can go back to punt returner, kick
Exactly.
returner.
Yeah.
So now defensive coordinators are gonna lose their effing mind. So it's like they gotta figure out who they're gonna double, what type of coverage that we're gonna put out, and it's just Andy Reid has them at the neck, and they're like, yeah, come here. Oh, you gonna throw this? All right. And then you got a guru in Patrick Mahomes who's been there to the Super Bowl year in, year out.
Yeah.
Right. Playoffs, year in, year out. So he's accustomed to it. He's accustomed to winning. Now, said earlier, the rich get richer. This was an A+ trade, not a B+, an A+ trade, and you just handed the Chiefs another chip. I see Pat Mahomes in February watching on my TV right here.
Great pickup. Yeah, I said it all. I mean, I wanted to touch on what you said about how they could afford this. It's because Mahomes is not getting paid as much as the Joe Burrows and those guys. He got a restructured contract, so he knows.
Oh, he getting paid.
He getting paid, but he's not getting paid plenty. Like,
No, he definitely is. He's a part owner of the goddamn Royals.
Look it up.
He's a part owner of the Royals. That was his deal.
Yeah, well, he's getting paid in other
And-
ventures
and-
outside the NFL.
like
So they ain't telling you.
And
that
like a good
contract-
neighbor.
Huh?
And like a good neighbor.
Well, yeah. But State
But
Farm
that's
commercials
everybody.
with your head coach, bro.
Now I'm telling you, the Kansas City Chiefs told him, hey, we can give you all this money or we can make you part owner of the Royals.
Yeah. They left that part out, but
Road teams the rest of your life.
Send me that.
it's gonna be good synergy. Obviously, D-Hop has a lot of gas left in the tank. Tennessee didn't see his best days. I mean, who wants to play for Will Levis and Mason Rudolph? But no, Kansas City, a team that's 6-0. I think Mahomes has more picks than touchdowns this season. Yet he's making the right plays. He's making the right reads, and I think he's becoming more of a game manager. And it's crazy because someone with that level of talent to limit himself to being a game manager shows how much he needed the number one wideout. But now that he has one, he can actually make some of those fantastic outside the pocket plays because he hasn't really had a receiver he could trust like that. But yeah, it's good for Kelsey. Pacheco's coming back off of IR. That defense still remains one of the best defenses in the league. And yeah, Hopkins, fourth quarter time, overtime, you know you can dial up a third down play for him. He's going to deliver. So I think the rich they get richer, and for Kansas City, barring any health setbacks, this could be a return to the Super Bowl.
You know, the crazy thing for them to not play to the championship level. What I believe for a whole fact is that Kansas City they're not taking the regular season serious. In my opinion, for that, well, on top of that, I said for my opinion, on top of that, they're undefeated. So they're literally, to me, I feel like they're just coasting along till they get to the playoffs, but they're going to start taking it serious. And you're going to start seeing a different type of Pat Mahomes. I feel like, to me, you're definitely going to see a different Travis Kelce. I feel like he's lulling everybody to sleep. And once the playoffs really hit, I'm going to start, I'm open.
Yeah,
touchdown.
He's going to continuously see from now, all right, one-on-one matchups, and he's able to win those matchups.
Right.
9 times out of 10.
But I just feel like they can play. They can really dominate if they want to. They're not. These past 6 games, we haven't seen it clean, especially offensively. I understand there's some weapons out, but it doesn't look polished and clean. I know how in the past they were.
But now, look, they got the Raiders on Sunday. All right, following that, they got the Bucks. Following that, Broncos, Bills, Panthers, Raiders again.
Broncos game's a trap game.
Chargers, Browns, Texans, Steelers, and Broncos again.
They go clean slate though.
The Steelers and Texans are the toughest out there.
So now next week you got, this week, sorry, you got the Raiders. Following that, Buccaneers.
Let's suit up.
They lost wide receivers, so
we can play for them.
They're not at full strength.
For who?
You got the Broncos. Talking about the Buccaneers in 2 weeks.
And
Broncos
making a lot of mistakes again.
Yeah.
Bills. I mean, hey.
I say the Bills got the best chance on paper. They always played them pretty tough. And the Raiders got one on them last year. I remember.
I don't think Josh is good for big games, man. Sorry to say.
Josh Allen. He got Coop now.
But okay. Yeah, Diggs.
Do you think Kansas City can run the table? What is it? 18-0.
I would not do it. I would lose.
They're gonna rest starters towards the end of the year.
Again, I'm telling you, they did this last year, fellas. They didn't take the regular season serious. You saw what they did in the playoffs. It was just different.
Yeah.
They made Lamar look average. Defense put the energy in. Offense, Pat Mahomes wasn't missing nothing.
Defense has been great.
So to me, I figured that's what you do. I feel like certain champions do that. When they know they can dominate and have a dominating team, after this regular season's hit, we taking our time, and then when playoffs hit, we turn it up.
It's plug and play though, because 2 weeks ago Juju had like 8 catches for like 120 yards. So
he blew out the
it doesn't matter if it's Rice, it doesn't matter if it's Tyreek Hill, it doesn't matter if it's Hopkins. It's just you get that lead outside receiver, and Mahomes is going to turn him into.
Whoa, Andy Reid, he's going to put you in the right position.
Yeah.
He's going to put you. It's really credit to Mahomes, but the plays that Andy Reid is drawing up is setting up everybody perfectly.
Reid and Spagnuolo is illegal. Those are 2 of the most
they
accomplished, like offensive side. The defensive side, you got a lot of Super Bowl appearances, a lot of experience, and a lot of wins.
100%. If y'all don't know who Steve Spagnuolo is, he's the reason why. He's partially the reason why Tom Brady doesn't have 9 rings. He drew up the blueprint of how to kill a quarterback like Tom Brady. You make him uncomfortable, super uncomfortable in the pocket, especially if he's not mobile. Oh God,
yeah.
Send the dogs. But
listen, all you gotta say is no prep fan. All right, watch out for the Chiefs. Let us know in the comment section how y'all feel about this trade. It's a great trade. Do you have Kansas City make it to the SB again? All right, let us know in the comment section.
Which would be Mahomes' 4th championship.
They gotta play the Ravens.
What are we doing?